Hello everyone, welcome to Quick Code Academy. Today in this video, I'm going to tell you how we can create our own customized user snippets for our application. So generally, developers spend significant amount of time writing the same repetitive code patterns again and again, and it consumes a lot of development effort. Also, it causes inefficiencies into our code base. So we can reduce this developer efforts to some extent using our user snippets of the VSCode text editor. Okay, so let's say I will give you one example. Let's say this button I'm using across my application again and again. So one way is I can copy it from this file to another file, or if I have some snippets like Angular material snippet, I will go to Angular material, copy it from there, and then I will paste it in my respective file. So without I will show you one way so that you can avoid that. So let's say this code snippet I will need across my application and again. So what I will do, I will open my VS Code, and here you would find one settings icon, and within that either you will get the snippets option or user snippets option. So in my VS Code is it showing snippets, so I will click on the snippets, and here you need to select the language, targeted language. Okay, so that button belongs to HTML language, so I will search for HTML and I will select this. Okay, so if you will get some files over here, already some comments are mentioned, and if you read it carefully you would be able to understand how to add the code snippet, any code snippet in your VS Code. Okay, so basically if you follow this syntax you would be able to add, but I will just explain. So you need to create one object, okay, and here you need to mention the name of your snippet. Then there are three keys: prefix, body, and description. Prefix is the keyword that you will type and you will get the suggestion on the fly. Body is the actual content which you want to inject in your file, and the description about that particular snippet. So what I will do now, I will copy this snippet. Actually I will cut this snippet and then I will paste it inside this body. Okay, so this will automatically get injected. Okay, but it will only get injected only when I type certain keyword. So let's say I type inc and then I should get this particular code snippet. So here I will mention the prefix as inc. This is nothing but keyword. Here you need to give name to your snippet, so I will say increment button, and here you need to give some description like this is increment button. Now you would see magic happening. So once you save this file, now go back to any of your HTML file and just type inc, and once you type inc you will get this auto suggestion. So either you can click on it or you can press tab and it will get injected, right? Similarly you can add list of all the commonly used repetitive code pattern inside this JSON file, and you would get the suggestion for that. So you might think that okay, if there are 7-8 people, everyone won't type inc. Some people may type btn, some people may type btn inc. How to handle that situation? So right now I have added inc as string, but let's say you need to add couple of more keywords, so you can make it array as well. So here if I mention btn, and I will close this array. So now what you would notice is if I type btn as well over here, then also I will get this suggestion. I will click on this and it will get added. So this is not only just for HTML, so this is applicable for all the language that are available. So I have just shown you the example of JSON, but let's say if you have some CSS or SCSS file, so you would do the same thing, right? So you will click on snippets, you would select the desired option. Here I'm selecting scss.json. I have already created the code snippet for the media query. So the name is media query, prefix is media, this is the actual content, and the creator CSS media query, this is the description. So I will go to my CSS file. Let's say I'm typing media, and see, I'm getting the snippet injected into my file. Okay, and there are, if you notice over here, there are a few more things which were not there in the html.json. Okay, so in this particular code snippet we can pass the arguments like this. So let's say this won't, every time you don't need 768 pixels, right? You may need 1200 or anything else, right? So in that case you will make it variable like this. So in curly braces you will add this content, you will give number, this is the first argument, and this is the dollar. So I will show you what will happen, and here it is mentioned $2. Okay, so now when you will add this, so let's say I'm adding media, so automatically my cursor is on 768 is selected, and automatically my cursor is at the 768 pixel. So here directly you can change it, right, like this. Also, if you click on tab again, and it will land on this place where you have mentioned $2, right? So in this creative way you can utilize the code snippets that are available in your application. So this is Angular application, that is why I have shown you the example of HTML and CSS. So in Angular we also have something called as TypeScript, right? So for TypeScript also you can add using the same method. I have already added one increment method, and here the prefix is increment method. So I will show you the example of that as well. So here let's say I will remove this method, I will type increment, I will get the recommendation, I will click on this, and it is automatically added. So this is not only specific to this HTML, CSS and the JavaScript or TypeScript file, it is available for all the languages that are available. So you can take advantage of that and boost your development speed, and you can focus on the more important functionalities of your application. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you.